Grandma Doctor's Kitchen. I got a real good one for you today. I'm going to use my grill, and I'm going to grill a pork tenderloin, honey, and glaze it with honey. It's going to be glazed with a honey sauce, okay? So it's absolutely delicious. It's very, very good. So what I did was, look, I marinated my pork tenderloin. You can get the pork tenderloin the size you want. I marinated it with these seasonings, you know, my special seasoning. Grandma Dorothy's garlic herbs seasoning. Grandma Dorothy's celery salt. This is smoked paprika. And this is black pepper. Okay? So what we're going to do first is we're going to grill it for about 3 minutes on each side first, and then we're going to put the lid on it and let it grill for about 5 minutes on each side. Each side 5 minutes until it gets cooked. This won't take very long. It's fast and it's easy. All right. So we spray our grill with any kind of spray that you need, any kind of spray that you have, any kind of spray that you want. And then we're going to put our meat on. Okay? So we're going to let it grill on each side 3 minutes. I would say 3 minutes. And then we're going to flip it over and grill it 3 minutes. And then we're going to put the lid on and let it, because we want it to cook all the way through. So we're going to make sure that it's cooked. And in the meantime, what we're going to do is how we're going to make our sauce, our honey sauce to glaze it with. This is 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And this is 2/3 cup of honey. And then we're going to put this ginger. This is this is ginger, but I'm gonna cut it up. I brought my cutting board so we can cut it, and we're gonna let it cook for a few minutes until all that seasoning blend in. And we're gonna at the end when we take it out, we're going to put the glaze on it. All right, and I'm gonna serve this with mashed potatoes and with garlic, you know. All right, so I'm gonna show you what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be delicious. So let me get a knife, and we're gonna put this ginger in this, and we're gonna put it on the stove and let it heat up just a little bit so that it'll be nice and warm. So at the end, we can before we plate it, we'll pour the glaze over it, okay? The honey glaze. All right. Okay, so let's just all right. Smelling good already. So about 3 minutes on each side, and then we're going to put the lid on it, okay? All right. So let me go. All right, now let us just chop up little very small pieces because we want it to blend in real good. Okay, so make sure that the pieces are small. And remember the apple cider is apple cider vinegar. So the apple cider vinegar is going to help to make it very, very tender. It's going to be very tender, okay? So that's why we're using the apple cider vinegar, because apple cider vinegar on pork makes that pork very tender, okay? So don't forget to make sure the vinegar is apple cider vinegar, you know, because there's different vinegars you can buy. You know what I mean? So that's about enough. Let's put it over in here. Another piece right here. It's gonna give it that good taste that it's been about 3 minutes, so let's flip it over. See the grill marks? Okay. I see a little bit more honey in this cup right here, so let's put it all in because we paid for it. Let's not leave anything to waste, okay? All right. We want the grill marks to be on. It's cooking very good. So I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to put on the lid, so because I want it to be cooked all the way through. So we're going to put the lid on. Move this out of the way. We're going to put the lid on. So now that the lid is on, we're going to cook it 5 minutes on both sides, a total of 10 minutes. And then I'm going to use the meat thermometer to make sure that it's at the temperature that it should be. And then we will get ready to plate it. Okay? So remember, we're having mashed potatoes, so let me start the mashed potatoes so that, because we want to plate it with the mashed potatoes, okay? All right? So I'm going to, I have boiled the potatoes already. I have the potatoes already boiled, and I have the garlic already ready from the oven. I put it in the oven because we're going to have garlic mashed potatoes. All right? How that sound? Okay? All right. So let's get ready for the mashed potatoes. See, my potatoes is already boiled. All you gotta do is boil them. And then I'm going to boil my potatoes whole with the skin on. And then I take the skin off. Okay, so we're going to go over and take the skin off. Welcome back. Now it's been 5 minutes, so let's flip it. Oh yeah, babe, look. So let's flip it. All right, and so I got my meat, we're going to take it for 5 minutes, and I got the thermometer. And so we're going to be able to make sure that it's between about 120, about 140, I would say. 140 for the tenderloin. All right, and then we're going to plate it, and we'll be back, and we'll show you how it looks. Welcome back. Now you see, it's been cooking. Oh yeah. So we're gonna have to test it. We're gonna test it with our tester right here. Okay? This is the meat thermometer. Okay? Welcome back. Now you see, I have my meat thermometer, and the reason why I use a meat thermometer with pork, you want to make sure that pork is well done. And so you use a meat thermometer because that will show you the temperature it is, and you know that it's well done. So it needs to be between 150 and 160 because pork has a lot of impurities, but if you cook it right and make sure it's well done and not raw, you okay, you're good to go. Okay? So that's why I bring the meat thermometer out. So this is ready. You see it's ready. Okay? So we can take it out and we can cover it up and we can cut it off. It's time to cut it off. And I need some help. So I'm gonna have my godson Bryce to come out. And
hey, how you doing?
all right, I'm wonderful. I need some help. Help!
I'm here.
Okay, so we're gonna do these potatoes. This is going with our pork tenderloin.
I see. So, what would you like me to do with these potatoes?
We're gonna mash them. We're gonna have mashed potatoes with it.
All right.
So we're gonna mash them.
All right. Would you like me to go ahead and transfer this into the?
Transfer it right over in the bowl.
All right. Okay.
And then we got our
You got that?
yes, I got this. And then we're gonna have our garlic.
Use
We'll
garlic?
put the garlic in here.
All
Use the
right.
garlic
Nice.
and use this whole butter.
A stick of butter?
Yeah.
You got it. Man, the garlic smells good alone. All right. Drop that in there.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. All right, guys. So
Jeff, will you go ahead and blend it in?
put it in.
All right. So, as she said, I'm just going and blending this in and making sure to get a nice mixture of everything.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
Doing good.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Now, I may need to get me one of these spinning devices. It would definitely help with making the mashed potatoes so much easier. This is.
So we're going nice and creamy.
Yeah.
And then let's put a little, let's eyeball the salt. Put some salt in it, let's eyeball it. Okay. And we can put a little pepper in, black pepper in it.
Mm-hmm.
Eyeball it.
Alright. And as it's blending, the aromatic, scent is definitely opening up, and the garlic as it's blending in with the potatoes. You can really smell it. It smells good.
Now, you can go to our plate.
It's getting nice and creamy.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take out. That's about good enough.
Alright.
Good.
Yeah.
You did a good job. Thank you.
Thank you, God. Appreciate it. Absolute pleasure.
Now we're gonna take it and we're gonna put it in that bowl right there.
Alright. Just gonna properly dispose of these and put them away.
Yeah, let's put them in thick.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So we put our potatoes. Because that's what we're gonna serve with our pork tenderloin. Okay. Just take it all out because we paid for it.
I love it when you say that because that is so true. Because
Yeah.
we pay for it. We need every
bit of it.
every morsel ounce of it.
Mhm, that's right. Okay.
Alright. I'll take that. Look at that.
Mhm. Now, our pork tenderloin